In the heart of a forgotten town stood the Music Box Mansion, a grand and imposing estate that had long been shrouded in mystery. Its walls, once adorned with vibrant colors, now faded and cracked, whispered tales of a cursed legacy to anyone brave enough to venture near. The townsfolk spoke of the mansion in hushed tones, for they knew that only sorrow and darkness resided within its hallowed halls. When the reclusive musician, Victor Lestrade, learned of his unexpected inheritance, he was both intrigued and apprehensive. Having spent his life in solitude, lost in the ethereal realm of music, he longed for a place that could inspire his compositions. Little did he know that the mansion held a haunting secret, a cursed music box that played eerie melodies. As Victor stepped into the mansion's decaying foyer, a chill wind blew through the corridors, caressing his face with invisible fingers. The air was heavy with anticipation, as if the house itself awaited his arrival. The walls seemed to whisper, and the floorboards creaked under his weight, as if urging him deeper into the labyrinthine embrace of the mansion. Curiosity consumed Victor as he discovered the music box tucked away in a forgotten corner of the mansion. Its craftsmanship was exquisite, adorned with delicate carvings of twisted figures, frozen in eternal torment. Intrigued by its macabre beauty, he cautiously wound the key, releasing the first haunting melody into the air. The music that flowed from the box was not of this world. It was a mournful composition, hauntingly beautiful yet suffused with a sense of despair. Victor felt an otherworldly presence wash over him, as if the music had summoned something from the shadows. Night after night, Victor composed and played, delving deeper into the enigmatic melodies that poured forth from the music box. With each haunting note, the mansion transformed around him. Rooms shifted, walls bled into one another, and ghostly apparitions danced in the flickering candlelight. The once grand estate became a twisted labyrinth, trapping Victor within its shifting embrace. As his obsession grew, Victor's sanity crumbled. His days and nights blurred together in a symphony of terror, and he could no longer distinguish between the music box's influence and his own mind's descent into madness. He became a mere vessel for the haunting melodies, their power seeping into his very soul. In the darkest depths of his despair, Victor realized that he had to confront the dark origins of the music box if he ever hoped to regain his sanity and escape the mansion's clutches. Guided by a flickering candle, he ventured deeper into the winding corridors, the music box clutched tightly in his trembling hands. In a forgotten room, hidden away from prying eyes, he discovered a worn journal, its pages filled with the desperate scrawls of a previous owner. The words told a tale of a man who, like Victor, had been consumed by the music box's siren call. He had delved into forbidden rituals to unlock its secrets, unaware of the darkness he was awakening. With newfound determination, Victor deciphered the cryptic entries and uncovered the ritual needed to break the curse. The final composition lay before him, a haunting melody that would unlock the box's true power. With trembling hands, he placed the music box on a pedestal and began to play. The mansion shook with a violent force, and the ethereal apparitions that had haunted Victor dissipated into thin air. The walls ceased their shifting, and the once labyrinthine corridors returned to their original layout. As Victor played the final notes of the composition, a blinding light engulfed the room, erasing the darkness that had plagued the mansion for years. When the light subsided, Victor found himself standing in the midst of a transformed music box mansion. The grandeur of its past glory had been restored, the walls adorned with vibrant tapestries and the air filled with a renewed sense of life. A figure emerged from the shadows, an ethereal presence with a voice that resonated through the chamber. It was the spirit of the previous owner, the one who had fallen victim to the music box's curse. "You have broken the chains that bound this mansion, young musician," the spirit spoke, its voice a mixture of melancholy and gratitude. "Your determination and bravery have released us from our torment." Victor's heart swelled with a mix of relief and a lingering sorrow for the spirits that had been trapped within the mansion's walls. He thanked the spirit for its guidance and asked why the music box had been cursed in the first place. The spirit's voice grew heavy with regret as it revealed the tragic tale. Long ago, the music box had been created by a renowned composer consumed by jealousy and desperation. He had infused it with his darkest emotions, cursing it to ensnare the souls of those who dared to unlock its secrets. The mansion itself had become a reflection of the composer's tortured mind. As the spirit faded into the ephemeral, Victor vowed to honor the memory of the cursed composer and the lost souls who had found solace within the mansion's haunted embrace. He would use his musical talents to compose a symphony of healing and hope, one that would resonate throughout the halls and expel the remnants of darkness. Years passed, and the Music Box Mansion became a place of inspiration and solace for artists and musicians alike. Victor's compositions echoed through its chambers, filling the air with melodies that uplifted the spirit and banished any lingering traces of sorrow. The mansion's reputation transformed from one of terror to a sanctuary of creativity. And so, the Music Box Mansion stood as a testament to the power of redemption and the triumph of the human spirit over darkness. Victor's story, a tragic yet hopeful tale, taught the world that even in the face of madness and despair, the healing power of music can guide one toward salvation. Moral of the story: in the darkest corners of our souls, where fear and despair reside, there also lies the potential for redemption. The Music Box Mansion teaches us that our obsessions, if left unchecked, can consume us and lead to our downfall. Yet, it is through our own determination, bravery, and the healing power of art that we can confront our demons, break the chains that bind us, and transform the darkness into a symphony of hope.